Hello everybody, this is Adam with Transparency Pro on the Game Machine, bringing you another video. Today I wanted to talk about something that I was really looking forward to, but kind of seems to get lost in the shuffle. I don't know if this will be much as a rant, as more as I kind of want to get the word out there, and I'm hoping that maybe this isn't as bad as what it seems, because it does seem not so hot. But I want to talk about Anarchy Reigns, or Max Anarchy in Japan. This is one of the Sega's titles I was looking forward to. It's also made by the wonderful team at Platinum Games. So, here's what I wanted to talk about. Recently, fans have been asking Sega when's it going to be coming out because it said for a while that it's to be announced. Like, they pushed it back. It was supposed to come out this year, and then they said, we'll let you guys know. And I guess people have really been asking them on Twitter. They're like, Sega, come on, tell us something. And now we got a response, and it's definitely not something that people are excited to hear. Sega responded to many people on Twitter with the statement of, the release of Anarchy Reigns has been reevaluated. We now expect to launch in Europe and America in Q1 of 2003. Which means they want to release it early next year. Which wouldn't be so bad if there wasn't already a smorgasbord of games coming out. It's kind of sad they're sending it off to die. But, I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if the game wasn't completely finished. Yes, the game has been completely finished, as confirmed by Platinum Games' very own, we're going to slaughter this name, at Shui Inaba. We'll just call him Inaba. And he has pretty much said that the game is pretty much finished. That all the localization work has been done. There's nothing they need to do to the game. It's going to be 100% with the Japanese or English version. And the Japanese version is coming out next month. So, it really puzzles me. I know Sega's been in a lot of financial turmoil. And it sucks because they've been a great company and they produce such great games and over the years. And it's really sucky to see them in this situation, but it makes you wonder, why are they pushing it back so far? I mean, I can understand you definitely don't want to put this in front of big titles or anything, but, I mean, you could put it out, you could release it around the same time or maybe even August. I mean, August isn't a huge month. Usually September and beyond is the biggest ones. So it does make me kind of wonder if maybe they're pushing it away just to die. And I don't want to think that, but it's really something that companies have done before in the past, and it's not something that I think me or any fans appreciate. But I'm definitely hoping this is not the case. I'm hoping that Sega actually does come out and release this, but it does make me wonder why they're hesitating on pulling the trigger on this when the whole thing is done. And I've had a friend argue with me on this and saying, well, if the game's going to be bad, why put it out? Okay, you've already done the work. You've built everything. So you're just going to sit on it. It doesn't make much sense to not just go ahead and put it out there. I mean, even a digital distribution version of this game would be much better than nothing, because that way they wouldn't have to worry about manufacturing costs or getting anything to ship out. So, I mean, there's really not much else coming out from Sega this year. I took a look, and they have, a London 2012 game. Big seller right there. Jet Set Radio, which is definitely going to be pretty cool. So that's definitely going to be cool. It's a downloadable game. It's pretty cool. I played the one on Dreamcast. Really fun game. Monkey Ball, it's going to be on PS Vita. And, of course, sometime this year, Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed. Sonic Racing, fun game. Great. But there's not much there. And they could just throw something right in here. Maybe it's because Jet Set Radio, they're worried about it conflicting with that. I'm not quite for sure. I wouldn't think a downloadable game should conflict with a major title. But I'm not for sure. Like I said, it's all just speculation for me, just because I've seen companies do these things. And we've seen a lot this generation, too. I mean, they will push back and push back and push back until they decide that they don't want to put it out. And with Sega hurting the way it is, and you've already got a product that's ready to go, you should at least try to get it out there. Or at least, try to find a date that's really reasonable. And maybe it is reasonable. Maybe I'm just overreacting, but that's my true feelings on this whole subject. I mean, I've definitely been looking forward to this game. You guys can, if you got a Japanese PSN or Xbox Live account, and there's plenty of places online that tell you how to do it, you can get the demo for free. And rumor is that the 360 version is region free. Don't quote me on it, but of course PS3 version will be region free if you want to buy Max Anarchy, pre-order it from Play Asia or something like that. But I'm really hoping that these guys get their game out there, because it was a complete shock to them. They even mentioned on Twitter that they were not informed on it. And I guess the reason why it gets me so hot is not just that I want to play the game, but this team worked so hard on this game. and they feel like they were going to get ready to put it out, and they were getting ready to put it out at the same time as everyone else, then it's like, oh no, we're going to delay it. And of course, Platinum Games has no control over that, because they're just the developer. And I would think of somebody who's a creative person who wants to get their content out there, and they're under this other person's control, they can't. Their hands are tied. So I'm really hoping that Sega is doing the right thing in this situation. I'm hoping the worst case scenario isn't possible. But it just boggles my mind. I wish Sega would give a much clearer response as to why they're holding back on this title. I know they're going through some financial issues, but I just don't see that being a good enough excuse. I just feel like they need more games out there. They need to give us a better answer out there. Just give us a better answer than that. Also, just confirming it on Twitter also doesn't look as good as if you were like, okay guys, full press release, it's coming out Q1 2013, just saying. But, I'm hoping Sega, you do the right thing on this, and please the fans. I know this game's not going to be a major selling game, I got it, but I think it'll sell well. Especially after they put the work in on it, you might as well just let it out there and just make the people happy. And if it doesn't pan out as well as you like, then you know not to do it again. Anyways, guys, tell me, what do you think about this whole situation? Leave in the comments. Do you think I'm just some kind of total griping asshole, or do you think that I have a valid point? Are you worried? What do you guys think? And definitely rate, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think of this video. And guys, till next time, game on.